15-year from UCLA, number 0, Russell Westbrook. The other guard, 6'8", 13th season from Palmdale, California, number 13, Paul George. And at forward, 6'7", in his 11th year from Moreno Valley, California, number 2.
Welcome, everyone, to Los Angeles, the corner of 7th Street and Figueroa. Crypto.com Arena, the backdrop for tonight's run between the Sacramento Kings and the Los Angeles Clippers on a rainy day here in Southern California. But remember, in the spiritual realm, rain is a symbol of prosperity. One of these teams hoping to prosper tonight, and the Sacramento Kings hoping to maintain their lead over the Clippers in the Western Conference. Here's a look at the starting lineups. It'll be Fox and Herter in the backcourt, Sabonis, Barnes, and Murray up front. Meanwhile, Russell Westbrook getting the start once again for the first time for the Clippers. George in the backcourt with Plumlee, Leonard, and Marcus Morris up front. Ty Lue will be the orchestrator of this chemistry experiment, trying to fit it all together in these last 20-odd games down the stretch. This is a team that has all the requisite pieces to make a deep run. Let's take a look at Katie's keys to the game. Katie, what do you have for us?
We'll be in the second night of a back-to-back. I think one of the big ones is going to be the first 5 minutes, but also the others. You got to be able to handle the pressure that this defense by the Clippers is going to put on you. They're long, they're active, they're going to really try and disrupt you. You got to have composure, and then it's going to need to be another big night for this bench. The Clippers bench is a very productive bench unit, but also second night of a back-to-back, everybody needs to be involved, Mark.
When you talk about everybody being involved, you bring up a great point. Last night off the bench, remember, it was Terrence Davis with that early spark helping to dig the Kings out of that 16-point hole that they dug themselves into. Paul George playing in his hometown. His dad, Paul, his mom, Paulette, regular courtside spectators here at Clipper games. And we are underway. It'll be Westbrook into the front court for the Clippers. A little horn stack. Inside to Kawhi Leonard. One more to Morris Sr. Raises up on Herter. And Sabonis with the rebound. Here's Fox. Let's see what the Kings run on their first one.
Really solid job by Kevin Herter running Morris off the line right there, forcing him into a mid-range shot, so they're off to a good start defensively.
Clippers switching a lot of things. Cross-court, Barnes never made it. Was tipped out of bounds off of the Clippers as Plumlee careens into the first row. Plumlee, another one of those players that came over in that deal. He was with the Charlotte Hornets. Fox to trigger with 8 on the shot clock. Run their split cut. Sabonis with the hook, knocks it in. And the Kings on the board first. Sabonis coming off that triple-double last night. There's Westbrook on the pitch back. And good defense blocked, but a foul going to be called against Keegan Murray. And that's going to put Russell Westbrook on the free throw line for the first time as a Clipper.
That is some really fast action right there. You had Keegan having to switch off after the little split screen right there, and that leaves him a little bit susceptible as Russell Westbrook. We know how explosive he is going to the rim.
His first point as a Clipper right there. Westbrook, remember, had 4 seasons where he's averaged a triple-double. A certain first ballot Hall of Fame makes it 2-2. Katie, we're going to take note here of how Mike Brown's offense attacks that switching defense of the Clippers. Herter helping out with a 3-ball.
Kevin hasn't really found his 3-shot as of recently. Really, February has been a rough month for him, shooting under 30%, so always a good sign to see him knock down that first one.
Had double-figure scoring last night. Westbrook off the feed. One more to Morris Sr. in the corner. Sabonis battling Plumlee, and it comes to Herter. Herter thought about the three. Murray pulls it. Butter. Keegan Murray, the rookie, out of Iowa. With his first field goal, here's Leonard with some get back. Boy, Kawhi Leonard has been on a tear over the last 15 or so games. Has his season average up to 22. And Fox says, hold my beer. De'Aaron Fox with the three ball. He's coming off a 31-point game. Westbrook drives. Inside Plumlee. And one.
De'Aaron Fox, I mean, this team offensively off to a really good start, and the ball finds energy, right? You've got Kevin Huerter knocking down a three, then Keegan Murray followed up by De'Aaron Fox on that one. But Plumlee able to get down deep into that paint. That's where the Kings have struggled defensively.
Plumlee with his left-handed free throw, partner. We were talking about how we switched hands.
He shot 37% from the charity stripe last season, so he was searching for answers, and it has looked much, much better.
Fox penetrates, and they're going to call the foul on the shot. De'Aaron imploring his officials tonight, Tony Brothers, Natalie Sago, and Jason Goldenberg, that he was going up with it, and it'll be two shots. De'Aaron Fox doing a masterful job last night, Katie, at the foul line. He was 7 of 8. And his season average right now, right around 80%. He actually closed out that Mavericks game a couple of runs ago at the free throw line with 6 consecutive made free throws.
Well, and when you look at the last matchup between these two teams here in LA, there was a combined 56 free throws attempted, 30 for the Kings, 26 for the Clippers. So we'll see if tonight is any different, but we've already seen a handful of trips, and we're not even but a few minutes into the game.
Kings with a 5-point lead just underway. There's George off the Plumlee screen. Big-time defensive assignment for Keegan Murray tonight. Not the first time he's had to guard Paul George, though. Huerter switches onto him and commits the foul. And that's going to be Huerter's first personal foul, third team foul against Sacramento.
Kevin Huerter very frustrated with that call, but I will say this, Marcus Morris did a good job of kind of exacerbating the contact. Is that the word I'm looking for? He sold
exaggerated it really well. Threw his head back like whiplash. Boy, he laces that jump shot. That was Kawhi Leonard from the baseline. Leonard coming off a 16-point game. By the way, the Clippers have won their last 2 in a row.
And Kawhi, he's so good in that mid-range game, as you know, and he gets to his spots. You can't really rush him up, and you can send bodies, but there's nothing that you can do defensively that he has not seen in his career.
Good denied defense by Plumlee, knocked it out of bounds with 16 on the shot clock. Sabonis was trying to flash to the top of the key. Zubac is out tonight for the Clippers with a leg injury, so Plumlee starting tonight.
And there's no telling how long it will be for Zubac. I mean, he's listed as day-to-day, but he has not practiced with the team coming back from break, so it might be a little bit.
Fox has to like this matchup against Morris. Playing with his food. De'Aaron with a fadeaway midi. Got it! De'Aaron Fox with another jumper. He's 2 for 2. Paul George, Westbrook kicks it out. Comes back out to George, a long three, and he knocks